The creatures of Grimm, a ravenous, destructive force that covers the majority of revenants. They serve as the greatest enemy of all living creatures. They have hunted humans and foreigners as long as can be remembered, seeking to destroy them and all their creations until they arrived. Monsters, ferocious titans from the depths of our planet's core, appearing from land, sea, and across the stars. As the kingdoms tried their best to suppress the Grimm and the arrival of these new monsters, more after another appeared all over the world, more powerful than the last. Even with the help of the huntsmen and huntresses, Remnant's champions, we were still struggling, as none of us were used to fighting such giant creatures. They came to bring an end to all life on Remnant, human, foreigners, even Grimm. We were able to hold off the monsters, even killing a few. However, in the end, as the kings were finally able to start fighting back, a far worse nightmare came. One said to be the true incarnation of destruction, who many considered the rightful ruler of all the remnants, the king of monsters. Godzilla. Everything, the humans, the foreigners, the Grimm, even the other monsters, nothing was safe as he destroyed everything, leaving nothing behind. Minstrel was the first to fall to Godzilla's destructive rampage, drowned in a sea of fire. For 6 months, G-Force was pushing back the threat of monsters and Grimm with the new weapons, more advanced than even Atlas could have hoped for. Supermechs, anti-nuclear bacteria. They even began working with the remaining scientists from Atlas on the ultimate anti-Godzilla weapons. The latest in Atlas Max, the Astilian Paladin 300, who they built in hopes of killing any remaining monsters remaining on the planet. However, Godzilla, being the most powerful of them all, was from the start the main target that G-Force decided to be eliminated. But in the end, their new tech, their new weapons, and whatever trick they could pull was not enough to save their planet, as Godzilla wiped out the remaining G-Force. All hope seemed lost. Am I afraid? I'm afraid, but I can't save anyone. There's nothing we can do. There's no hope. This is the end for all life on Remnant. I can't just let that monster get away. I will use all my strength to save my friends, my sister, everyone else, so they can survive, continue, or resist, and especially so they can continue the fight, that they can live a better future and tell their children and grandchildren what happened here. All the anger, hate, and rage, I released it all of it to release one last desperate attack against Godzilla. The best roamed in pain as the power of my silver eyes washed over him. However, Godzilla still stood. I had to hold him off as long as I could to give my friends and family time to escape.
Ruby?
Why, Spike Yang? Take the others and get the hell out of here. I'll hold him off to buy you time.
But what about you? You can't seriously hope to take him on your...
I'm not gonna repeat myself. Get out of here before I lose control now! fallen. But my story shouldn't end here. My life force was absorbed into Godzilla's body, causing him to multiply, creating new Godzilla-like monsters to finish what the original started, destroying all life in Remnant while I was reincarnated as one of them. It wouldn't be until 2 months later that a new Godzilla would appear alongside a new monster, as they destroy one last remaining cities, Citrus and Sanus. The island of Patch was eventually turned into an uninhabitable wasteland as the bio-monster Hera sucked the life out of everything, poisoning the air around it with the toxic smog. Even a grim dragon that was found and weakened wasn't a match for the smog monster. My father didn't even make it out in time. I now march with my new brother and sister to cleanse the world of all life, to begin anew. 4 months later, we arrived at our final destination, the Heath of Allgrim, Salem's domain. I now look forward to finally finishing what my mother started, and avenge all those and her Grim have taken. Salem cannot further on what has come to her, nor realize that once she has finally met her match. And with my followers in hand,
I shall rain down what true divine power is, as he, or should I say, I arrive.
I'm here to stay!
I have the power to turn the world inside out and rid it of all evil.
And if anyone tries to stand in our way,
they shall be drowned in the fire seas of hell. For I am the great beast of destruction, the king of monsters,
Godzilla!